Going back to Gary McCallum, this is another question from Leo Capella. In the light of his case, do the Liberal Democrats see the need to make any changes to the criteria regarding extradition to a foreign country, such as whether a person is deemed mentally strong enough to withstand the process?
The Liberal Democrats would like to look specifically at our extradition relationship with the United States. Now, I hope that's not dodging your question, because I don't mean to dodge the question at all. I would certainly, as a Liberal Democrat spokesperson on mental health in the House of Lords, wish to ensure that no action that is taken in terms of extradition disproportionately damages someone. I mean, there may be cases in which people may have mental difficulties, maybe a mental illness, and it's not disproportionate for them to be extradited. You have to look at every case on its own merits and within what I'll call the heading of proportionality. But by and large, I think we would regard mental problems or conditions as something that has to be taken into account. There is a real and quite separate issue about arrangements with the United States. The United States criminal justice system, as anyone who's ever been involved in examining it, and I have, knows, is not as close to ours as we think. It's derived from ours, but as a derivative it's undergone many changes in some ways and not enough changes in other ways.
Do you feel that the extradition relationship between Britain and America is imbalanced in favour of America?
The extradition relationship is certainly imbalanced in favour of America at the present time, and I say that from a lawyer's point of view. It's not because they get too many fraudsters back and we don't. That's not the issue at all. It's about the amount of information provided. In the United Kingdom, we have a tradition of disclosure of relevant information by the prosecution to the defence. As anyone who's ever been involved in a major case spanning the United Kingdom and the United States knows, there's practically no paper trail in the United States and a huge paper trail in the United Kingdom. And if you do a case, as I have, big fraud case involving actions in the United Kingdom and the United States, involving the prosecution authorities in the United Kingdom and the prosecution authorities in the United States, you receive a completely different level of accountability. And it's higher here by a factor of 5.